Hello. I just finished playing Alan Wake, the second DLC. And by just, I mean like about 20 minutes ago. Maybe a bit less, maybe a bit more. Uh, I, uh, I went downstairs and I ate got some tamales. And then I, ate the tamales and I got some water. That's it. Mm,
Back to the beginning. We all come to a
oh,
story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer.
indeed we do.
Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story.
Why? Because the ending could be disappointing.
In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way.
Also,
This is not the story I
somehow,
hoped it would be.
now that I thought about something,
This is not the ending I wanted.
Jujutsu Kaisen Season 3 is coming out later this year, which is, I don't think it's gonna come out
Monsters wear many faces.
at that point, maybe a bit later, unless the quality drops. I don't mind it dropping, but just hopefully it's not too much. I don't know, because they said fall 2024. Unless that was just like a meme post. Hold on, I need to look it up, because if it's a meme post, then I'm just spreading this information, which I love doing, obviously. Wait, what the fuck is that? But I want to know. Okay, so it has been confirmed, but oh, so they haven't given a date yet, though. Yeah, the Culling Games. Okay, so it is coming out later this year. So that's kind of wild because from what I know, Mappa is also working on One Punch Man, Jujutsu Kaisen, Hell's Paradise, and they're working on the Chainsaw movie. So they're working on four different things, and apparently animators were already complaining on Twitter about the schedule. So I'm wondering how so I'm gonna guess this was like one of the Taken, yeah, so they're like getting out. So okay, so it seems that it's gonna be the same town. Which is fine, I guess. They don't, yeah. You're not gonna help the naked. You're not gonna help the naked person. Is that the FBI chick? Might be. I'm gonna assume this is one of the Taken. Can you sprint? Has that one still sprint? No. shit. Okay. Oh, it's Wake. It's Alan Wake. Ding. Already this game looks... So it was nominated... Wait, did it? No. Art Direction won was by Hi-Fi Rush, I think, right? Or who was it won by? I don't know. But I think it was nominated, Alan Wake 2, and I can see why. It looks... I mean, so far, maybe just because of the intro, but it looks real good. And this setting is, well, mad unsettling. You know, it's crazy. This guy's already sprinting far longer than Alan Wake. Oh, I wasn't supposed to go over here. Hunting season, complete chapter The Cult. Oh, he's dead. Oh no, so they were just tourists? So the FBI lady isn't here to find Alan Wake. Rather, she's probably here... Oh look, they have his penis right there. They're probably here to investigate the cult. Cult of the Tree, right? Ugh. Alan Wake 2. Alright. I'm looking forward to this. What? That's crazy. Ilka Vili, Melanie LeBird, Matthew Porretta.
How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here.
Huh.
Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers. I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will.
Casey?
Bye, kiddo.
Wasn't that the guy from
Logan thinks you should try cheering
Wake's
up.
book?
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
Ain't no way you're gonna tell me his name is Alex Casey? What was it?
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Did Alan write in Alex Casey to life?
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up.
said Casey. Maybe it's just coincidence, or
Here we are.
but considering he wrote Thomas Zane to life to help him escape, would it be too far-fetched to say that he wrote his character back into life? But then at that point, it's like, well, is Alan Wake still
He
known?
was supposed to be here to show us to the crime
Has it been a
scene.
long time since
There's
Alan
the
Wake?
car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear.
So is it? Oh, it might be like I think it was either 11 or 13 years that passed since the last game came out. Maybe it's something like that. Like it's been exactly that time since the last game. Return 1 invitation. Nightmare territory. Pick up a map. Okay.
I think I hear someone. Could be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
Okay.
Watching this dead guy. For safety.
Quit your belly aching, Gordon. I'm up here now. Hey, over here. Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am.
So it is
I'm back
Alex
from
Casey,
I just figured
the guy from his book.
Federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are
Alex
currently
Casey is alive.
outside the victim's person.
So
and
is this
should
not
be
reality? Like,
inside?
or did everybody just
Were there any
forget
illnesses?
Alan Wake exists and the existence of his
Couple
books?
I
Because it's
wonder
been
what
that
they were doing
long.
Sneaking around the woods at night.
I mentioned the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took him back to town a while ago.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell them I'm here, waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
General store.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Case board.
The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through
Oh.
clues and work the case. Building the Mind
Oh.
Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head.
Can people actually do this shit? Like, maybe not to this point, but
Murders. Worth taking another look.
mental technique that allows Saga to analyze clues and progress the investigation. Okay. Okay. A series of murders have occurred around the town of Bright Falls. Yeah, so it's the same place. Finding the connections will help our search for the killer. All victims reported in 2010. No other commonalities. Ted Lane, dentist, stab wounds, bloating, bruising on the wrist. Wendy Davis, teacher, body bloated, large chest wound. Found in Cauldron Lake, 2018. So yeah, so 2010. So it is like the game release thing. So it has been a bunch of times. So maybe that's why this agent is just called Alex Casey out of pure coincidence. Discovered in 2012. Predation state of body does not match 8 years spent in a lake. Parsi Wolf store owner, bruising, heart removed, strange tattoos. Found 2 weeks ago. Oh, is that the guy that they killed? Chest wound was ruled as cause of death. Tattooing on the body is eligible. Or illegible, I don't know. Murder method. Slight difference in murders. Bloating only commonality in bodies but not cause of death. Chest trauma. Exposure to water. Post-mortem. Bruising on legs. On wrist and legs. 2 of the victims had bruising. Some for the restraint strapped their belt down. Most recent victim died of major chest trauma consistent with 2018 victim. Heart to confirmed due to the condition of body. Deep gash in the chest. Heart missing. All bodies experienced bloating. Bloating of the corpse is indicative of drowning, but only 1 victim was found in water, which was the guy up there now. Killer profile. Victim 3 was color ineligible. Tattoos and mentioned from the killer, maybe, or their art. Apart from going missing in 2010, the victims have nothing apparent in common. Killer may be a sportsman or a hunter.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started.
Does not pause
Let's
the
head down
game,
the
so
hill
be
to the crime scene.
mindful of nearby threats. So I guess opening the map
Nature.
doesn't really pause the game either. That is not cool.
Sky.
I mean, for the Mind Palace, I get it. I guess I get it for the map as well,
Hey,
because
Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a...
because technically, if you're looking at a map, the world around you just doesn't stop. And if you're in your Mind Palace thinking about shit, I mean, you're still there. You're still thinking. So I get it.
than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Real funny, Anderson.
So
Stairs
is
are out.
he
You
just
okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
Alex Casey? Is this reality? Or are we in an Alan Wake book? Did he write them into reality? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. And the iconic landmark overlooking Cauldron Lake from the right angle, its beauty will be reflected on the calm surface of the lake, mirrored in all its inverted glory. We haven't been up there, have we? Maybe we have. I don't know. I don't think we have. What, like, because I don't know where the mines were located. Maybe, I don't know. Shit.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
No, not this one. Okay, so that one. Rental cabins. Okay. I mean, I highly doubt. Oh, there's something up there. Huh. This power feed of nature will revive the spirit as it does with the surrounding nature. The churning, grinding waters at the bottom of the falls resemble mortar and pestle, quite the look. Quite like the one of the Witch of Cauldron Lake is fabled to have used travel in the night sky. Okay. So there's a lot of these things hanging around.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
I don't think any place is good to be murdered.
Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee.
I was like, is the audio glitched? Oh no, it's this guy down here.
Hey!
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved.
Wait, so it's not the same one.
Store. Come on, I'll show you.
Because in 13 years, I mean...
FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
Huh.
Those are real? You guys hiring?
Let's just see this body, shall we?
So triangle is my inventory. Got a flashlight here.
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. And we didn't touch nothing. You know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining Al Estebaner. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic. Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
I think not. It will prompt. The key just will prompt a new question. Objectives are viewable at the case board and goals. You're now free to examine the case board or leave to complete this objective. Oh, find evidence. Yo, is Alan Wake 2 a detective game? Shit.
The killer left the heart right next to the body. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed. Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
Oh, 4? Oh yeah, because there was 3 and then this. Okay, no, so no, I was wrong earlier. A new question will be unlocked updating your goals. Check the. Yes, I know. Okay, fuck. Victim. Oh, talk to someone and then the killers find evidence.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. Now, I haven't heard a word about him since. Well,
Oh!
Nightingale. Robert Nightingale?
oh yes. You probably knew him. Brothers
Oh!
and sisters.
Oh, it's this dude!
Was he killed here or brought here after? For display. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers? Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over.
Oh, from the people who
Was it for the
said,
camera?
who's that guy?
Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here. Waiting. boot prints, indicating multiple killers. Quite the party. So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me
Yeah,
wonder what
'cause
was
they're
going
taken.
on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here,
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy ending.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
No one's heard from this guy in 13 years. Why surface now? Where has he been? I trust Casey's read on people. Sounds like our victim wasn't mentally stable. Cooler and beer bottles. Premeditated or
They planned
spontaneous?
for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him.
Also, it wasn't the people that were chilling, but it was
He's
theirs.
been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now?
Victim came from.
Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
Profiling.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder. Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Find the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something. This mug always cheers me up.
Not the worst, Mom.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake.
Yeah, I was about to say, so now we go to the
Lead the
lake.
way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to...
And I walked right into them.
Sure.
I was like, hello, how you doing?
It's not that complicated.
I didn't even attempt to run away.
Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
Yeah, it's one big
You need
motherfucking
to get
tree.
out more. It is kind of creepy, though.
Yeah, big fucking tree.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
Oh, it's one of the script pages, and it's
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
grab the paper. Yes, I was about to say, grab it.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript.
Yep.
Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
the words.
These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them. Someone's been watching us.
Not the last. Pick up the first manuscript page.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us. We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13 years ago. Now he had suddenly turned up, only to be murdered in a brutal ritual on the very day of their arrival. And then there was the page. This page, the first page that they had found, not the last. The first step down into terrifying depths. Secret truths trembling beyond the threshold. Reading the words, these words, felt like a message. Was a message. Someone knew they were here. What they were doing. Someone playing a game with them. Leading them on. An invitation. How could they not accept? The sheer audacity of this impossible mystery presented to them. Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
So did Alan make up a cult? Did he write them into the story, or are they already just a part of I don't know. How am I tired? I literally... Oh my... Oh, whatever. I slept quite a bit today. I don't know how I'm tired. I slept at 2
In
a.m.
a second.
Roger.
I think he came from the lake,
Too many unknowns.
but his tracks make no sense.
Anything else here?
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside. Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Where was the body? Behind me.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
No, body back here.
Did you know this entire area is inside a caldera? This whole mountain used to be an active volcano. Imagine the force it took to carve this crater out of the earth. Calderas are pretty rare, so be sure to take it in.
So, essentially, we're standing in the gaping maw of hell.
You got it. I used to love geology when I was in school. I helped Logan build a great baking soda volcano for her science fair.
Cheating on a science fair?
Hey, you
That's
made it
almost
back.
a crime,
Good.
Anderson.
I'm not gonna say no to quality time with a volcano. I mean, my daughter.
I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure, but the coroner won't be back in town for...
Did I just realize that ASAP means as soon as possible?
another week after
Is that what it is?
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Maybe at some other point I've thought of it.
Say he's got the bookers at
Or
the
now that
Boulder
I...
Diner in
ASAP or ASAP. Does that just mean as soon as possible?
to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Oh, why am I tired?
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses.
I slept plenty last night.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Cause, well, I double-clicked X.
Seems like a nice town so far.
I
Pretty woods.
went to
Cute lodge we
sleep
got set
at
up,
2. Put an alarm for 9, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna wake up at 9, get up,
Deputies
eat
aren't
breakfast,
exactly up to
get
the
on with my
task,
day.
but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
But I fell asleep after waking up at 9, and I slept another 2 hours. So I have 9 hours of sleep. Not continuously, but I have 7 plus 2. And that little gap there was like a few minutes at most. So I shouldn't be tired. I don't know why I'm tired. When I'm actually hyped for this game right now. Maybe not hype, but I'm excited to see what's going on. Know what's going on with
Can't get the
that.
clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
It'd be kind of messed up if Alan was the one that wrote the code into existence and is getting all the people killed.
The Federal Bureau of Control? That's a new one. Toxic volcanic gas, huh?
The FBC is an obscure branch. Only shows up for unusual cases.
Well, what's so unusual about volcanic gas?
Beats me.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Oh, I can't drive in this game. I mean, it's fine. Thought I was gonna be able to
I can't
drive.
get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
She's thrilled to solve murders. Oh, there it is, and it looks so much better. What the actual fuck?
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
This looks mad fucking good. It's on performance as well. I don't know how much more it would improve on quality, but
The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
this place is good. Doesn't look because
What coffee have you had today, Charlie? Don't know, don't care. How much have you had? Not enough. That's all right. Never enough coffee.
Not to toot my own horn, but I am pretty darn sure my, I mean our float, will be the belle of all of this year's
Dear.
Fest. Just a few more days.
Cute.
It's a nice looking float for Sheriff.
oh yeah, old deer over there.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls.
So then, is the cop also gonna pop
It's nice
up?
to have you here. I got
Is
you most
Barry
of the-
gonna?
Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Oh, we're in
Nice
Washington,
to meet you, Sheriff.
huh?
I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Yeah, that's weird, Alex
And
Casey.
let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time. We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake was fast up.
Also, the girl from the diner.
Missing person cases spiked throughout.
Oh yeah, because at the end scene, didn't they show her like standing in front of the diner and there was someone behind her and she didn't look happy as the rest of the town? Is it these two people?
That happened. Still
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
Why is okay?
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found it. The whole thing was...
No, tell me what you found.
That's all.
Tell me what you found. Before I shoot your ass.
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
So they haven't forgotten about Alan Wake. What if I tell them, hey, do you know my partner's name's called Casey? Oh, and then we have multiple folders. Oh, okay. Is this the one from earlier? Oh, it is. Okay. Case
We're dealing
closed.
with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer. The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated.
Yo, this shit is so good.
Start a new file.
I've heard about how
First cult case.
the way that they tell the game. What do you mean first cold case exciting? Not a lone killer, but the cult of trees is much more interesting. I should find. This is cool as fuck. Cause it's like. Interview the witnesses at the diner.
I need to know more about the cult of the tree if I'm going to shut them down.
I've heard about how good they tell this game's thing, but Cult Go. What kind of cult? Yo, this is a detective game.
The cult of the tree. What aren't the bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree bag, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
So, these visions or profiling mind place questions, how is she hearing that? Is she also invented by Alan Wake, or was she given that ability by Alan Wake, or is she just built different?
The bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
Once was built to hide what's there. They say the writer fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions.
Man, fuck your book.
They broke in for the same
Someone died. You need to tell the fucking agent what's going on. Fuck your fucking book. Fuck your publisher.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
Hold on, now that I think about it, so apparently that doesn't pause the game. So unless she's like Toto, who apparently thinks that who knows how fucking much in a very short amount of period of time, it's kind of like that thing when they make jokes about anime characters. Because I saw one about Light and Yagami. I haven't seen Death Note, but I know what it's about. Where they're just sitting there and they cut out all the inner dialogue and they're just both sitting there staring at each other and answering like every few seconds or so, and it was funny. So if she's doing all this, is she just spacing out and then she's just standing there thinking about everything? Or
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Is she thinking quick? Because if not, that looks mad weird. Yeah, like, bro, someone died, and you're like, oh, my publisher want this. No.
Proved to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town
Yeah.
in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing dear fellow.
Oh, God. Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird. You don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
Good to see you.
Good. This guy just said, "Good to see you."
See you around.
Do they recognize her? Okay, so now I'm thinking about a bunch of theories. Did she get amnesia and then just leave and then made a new life? Or is this some schizophrenia type? No, but Alex Casey is also like something from a book. So it's kind of like when she was talking to her kid, is the kid dead? Is she not actually talking to anybody? But Alex Casey is there. Is he actually there? Or if he is there, how does he exist? Bro, this shit is like, what the fuck? No, not the goal. There you go. Cold symbols, alright. Okay, that was
All set?
weird.
My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That's right.
So, oh Lord, is Alex actually there? Because now I'm thinking about it. What if like the whole game, everybody just looks at her crazy because she always mentions Alex, like, oh, Casey, Alex, and Alex Casey isn't actually there, or is he there? And he did talk to the sheriff, and it's
We're not gonna find out.
because that thing with this Rose person was weird. Your daughter drowned.
Wizard was always my favorite class.
And then someone said, "Good to see you," or like, "See you around." What the?
Morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest.
Okay, no, they are seeing guests, so there's more than.
More the merrier. Have a good one,
So Casey is here. Maybe it's just a coincidence that this guy's name is Alex
Hey, what do you know
Casey.
about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned.
Wait, is Rose, or am I? Is Rose the same waiter from Alan Wake 1? And she doesn't have the long hair anymore. It doesn't look like that, or she doesn't.
She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
So, okay, so Rose is seen as a weird person. So maybe that's because so maybe she can see into the, okay, you know what? I'm just going to enjoy the game. And unless I have something like a theory that I can actually think about and not just be like, what the fuck is that?
In the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
Have a nice day.
So will the cop be here? Because she was the sheriff.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Huh. So...
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
He's joking.
We're at a morgue, and I immediately thought of Resident Evil 7 basement. Fuck that place. What the fuck? Where am I? Oh, I was like, what the fuck?
Okay. Let's take a look at our patient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination. What was the cause of death? What other clues can we give
The
me?
stabs that he got.
This looks
Also,
like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy.
The
yeah.
body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It
Po-
doesn't add up.
Does post-mortem mean post-death?
Uh-huh. They did leave something inside his chest. There's writing on here.
On the
Can't make
heart?
it out.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I couldn't see what's over here
Put up a fight.
because of my camera. Okay. What the fuck?
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
Anything to learn from the body? Well, there's a lot of clues here. Cause of death. Ritual writing.
Text is smudged. Looks inverted. Heart can't have been marked before removal. There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Chest trauma, cause of bloating unknown, shrink tattoos. Well, this isn't weird at all. Also, yeah, he looks like a fucking bloated turkey. What the fuck? That is not weird at all.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
So they're leaving.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here.
Is it gonna be the departure?
Wait.
Did he just poof?
Sheriff?
What the hell?
That was quick. What the fuck? Yeah. So she's gonna think about the flashlight?
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light. He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back. Gotta move. Now. Vanished.
End of chapter. Can I continue here? I'm gonna assume that I can. Somebody's home. Complete chapter
But
invitation.
he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're gonna do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this.
Now the pages are gone and now the sheriffs
Saga
are
was
dead.
back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster. The autopsy room was a mess, like a bomb had gone off. Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her under the light, lurched past her. The Taken could not see into bright light. The light hurt them, hurt the darkness in them, made them vulnerable. I flick the switch, it goes click. Show me the clicker, lights are off, but somebody's home. Hemingway brought you here, witch. Get out of my house, Nightingale shouted. A wave of terror crashed through Saga's head. The awful truth. Nightingale had no heart in his chest, but here he was, killing.
Standing.
The
Yep.
monster. The world had lurched out of balance. You found yourself trapped on the far side of the mirror.
Hold on. Alright. So is there 14 chapters? Perhaps. So this game is around 14 hours, maybe 16.
There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward. Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery. The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal, their purpose.
He wouldn't go there?
Think.
I'm fucking trying. Code goal. Cult ritual. Sake.
Keep trying.
Casey. Not a symbol, it's not psychology.
Can't be opened on this side.
Okay, well, it just means that I need to get the thing stuck somewhere, but where am I sticking it? Didn't I do gold earlier? What the whatever. Okay, so, where do I go?
It doesn't budge.
The door. It didn't budge. Agent Saga stared at the door until it started budging. What the actual fuck am I supposed to do right now?
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. He was there too, Nightingale. Was, but wasn't a Taken, a creature of darkness. He was beyond her reach, where some other strange reality, the Dark Place, merged with ours. This place and the Dark Place, a tarp thrown over top, drowning everything beneath it, a flood of darkness, soaking into everything, spoiling it, rotting it. The page called this area an overlap. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult, required precise steps, a ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster before he killed again. Her job. He'd be inside, waiting for her.
Well, I know where you went, but how do I leave? Because that's the whole point of the Manscaped page, right? Hello? Where the fuck do I go?
It's not opening.
Yeah, that's the issue, isn't it? Where the fuck am I supposed to go? Game! Was I supposed to trigger something and I just didn't? What the fuck? Where am I going? Oh my fucking... Oh, when did this pop up?
A dead man turned into a monster.
What?
Light as a way to fight
Was that
him.
there the whole time and I just didn't notice it? Oh.
There's no
Maybe after I put in that other evidence thing.
This is the case we must solve.
Now I can use it. Yeah, the manuscript pages.
The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
So how are they going to explain that they have 2 dead police officers and a missing sheriff?
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay?
Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible.
So they
We'll
just...
do what we can, man.
They just agree that there's monsters? What? What? They're like a monster?
Crazy, right, Thornton? Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything?
Yeah. They're questioning it. They're not that dumb.
Well, that's all crazy talk. Monsters aren't real, and what do you mean the sheriff disappeared? Like poof? He's gone like magic?
Well, you're not down there. So at least they're like, wait, what? Right, Mulligan.
They're a fine pair.
So what happened to the last sheriff? What is that, batteries?
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. I've only had a tour guide, also. It's bear season. Oh no, a bear. Help. Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh wow. Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours.
Oh,
Unforgettable
Lord.
tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right. I'm Ilmo Koskela Botic's best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World Magazine. I'm here to give you a tour of the life.
My client has been held here long enough. Are you gonna let me speak to them or not?
Just a moment, ma'am. Someone will be right with you.
The coffee in the machine. Your client. Who is your client, huh?
How many times do we have to do this, Walter? Huh? I'm at my wit's end with you.
I want out! Something bad's going down. I can feel it. Let me out!
Do you think I like throwing you in jail every other day? No, I don't. Do you have any idea how much paperwork
It doesn't budge.
What's a lot?
I know one of you stealing the toilet paper. I've been counting them, and there's an entire roll missing every day from stock. Theft is taken seriously around here. It's a sheriff's station, for Pete's sake. One of these days, I'm going to catch you red-handed, and you better believe you're getting thrown out. What a disgrace you are. What kind of nut counts toilet paper rolls? Sound like you've got too much time on your hands. So the person who's stealing it just like, bro, don't even worry about it. Mind your own business.
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, Casey?
A smart choice, Anderson. Yeah, Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case. Whoever you can spare. ASAP. Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead. Mercado won't roll over on the issues.
Oh, there's the garage. Or the parking. Dodge cancels out the sprinting. Good to know.
Rinse and repeat. Clock out, get a beer. Or maybe 3.
I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer.
Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books?
Yeah, Alex.
Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office.
Oh.
Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Haha.
So they actually make jokes about it to him.
Job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it.
Oh, so...
Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.
Okay, so he is a real person. They do make they do joke about it. And they are aware of that. Okay, got it. So Alex Casey, FBI agent, is a real person. The heart.
The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed. The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules. I need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues. To solve the case.
I've been thinking more about the Cult of the Tree. What sort of cult refers to themselves as a cult?
In my experience, they don't.
We're not seeing the full picture yet.
Hello there. How are you folks doing?
Those restricted area signs.
Are you authorized to be here?
Hello. Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet you. And yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business. Fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm authorized to be here.
And I bet you two are here about that murder. Nasty stuff. How's it going?
How did you hear about the murder, Ilmo? Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things. The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking
Oh, they're the guys from the fucking TV thing. Yeah.
Stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park. There's sauna ja vihta.
Biad.
And we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably got it.
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels. No need to worry, though. It's mostly for research purposes.
That's one gorgeous sweater, Saga. Looks Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
My mother made this sweater for me.
Oh.
How do you know?
I was like, FBI?
My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother. Watery, my hometown, was founded by Finnish immigrants. So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too. Suomi, Finland, Pulla, Karjalan piirakka.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally. I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something to remember her by. Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. But I don't know anything about a murder. Operations here are run by a different department. I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the raccoons. They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe. Can't know right through a garbage can.
What?
Well, I need to get back to it.
You got any batteries in here? Any bullets? Clear signs of tampering. Signal was rerouted to a transmitter that is not one of ours. Raccoons my ass. I faked it so any alerts will come our way, but it's definitely concerning. I'll make a report for the investigation department, leaving this here in case I'm not the next person to fix these things. If you're reading this, check for tampering. We may want to put more secure metal casing around the whole thing so that the raccoons can't get to it anymore. Stephen Lynn, Chief Technician.
I'd be happy to get you VIP tickets into Coffee World. Just say the word.
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox.
We're all in this together,
Casey
hero.
hates the
Have a
English jokes about
heroic day.
coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective.
That's a manuscript
He hates those
page.
cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
Oh, they made movies? Yeah, manuscript fragments. Wait, what happened? Yeah, I got this map. Oh, with the, okay, so with these I can upgrade, oh, okay. Okay.
Where is Nightingale hiding? Where is the overlap?
Wait, so
Let's
is...
get to the murder site, Casey.
So are the enemies here kind of like the Resident Evil ones where they're just tougher?
A lot of things about this case keep
And they don't ever actually die?
But one thing feels really off.
Or is it just a lot
Rachel's
harder?
disappearance. I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages.
Yeah.
Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve. Our crime scene's drowning. I never minded rain. Feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake, in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
Probably a map. Or footsteps.
Nightingale. I'll see where these footprints lead. Just in case.
On it. If anything comes up, I'll radio you.
I think the only reason I might not like the pausing when using this thing is the fact that
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here.
it doesn't pause the dialogue, and I can't hear it properly. Found a strange lunchbox. Bright Falls area. What did I say? Oh, Cauldron Lock area. Cauldron Lake. Not Cauldron Lock. Who left these? And then there's 7 in Bright Falls and 8 in the lake. Yes. Where am I supposed to go? Yes. Follow his trail. Oh, this part of the forest is real dark.
The tracks lead into the water. Where'd he go from here? I can feel something. A presence. Nightingale isn't far.
Why'd they do that?
I know Nightingale is somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold. This place and the dark place. You're in over your head. Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
The threshold. Like a doorway. Leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Witch's Ladle?
Yo, this game is a lot creepier than the first one. I'm glad I didn't leave out the DLCs after I finished, or after playing this one, because then I would have been mad disappointed going back to that. Oh, it's her, the fucking bitch. Great, I can't really see the text there. Alright, there's no mystery in Cauldron Lake being named after its cauldron shape, and yet there are many mysterious stories about the lake, it being a gloomy doorway to the underworld, or of a witch whose cauldron the lake really was. The legend tells that when the affections of a local sheriff went unanswered, he accused the lady question about having bewitched Hint. She was drowned, but her dropped ladle grew into a strange tree named the Witch's Ladle. The woman returned to a... Maybe I can read that now. Returned to avenge her wrongdoers. If she was not a witch before she was one now, she killed the sheriff, drowned him in the lake, then she took out his heart, locked it in a box with the heart. She would summon him from the lake to exact revenge on her behalf, or so the legend goes. So then this cult is taking that literally. Literally.
These aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not out of it. My flashlight burned the dark stuff away. It was covering another page.
So in this game, okay, the flashlight doesn't recharge.
Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut. Okay. I trust the pages to lead me to the overlap.
The fuse was in place. She found it among the junk in the forest. Saga stepped inside the witch's hut. Something.
Why are the owl looking at me like that?
Presence. Familiar. She couldn't quite place it. Something long forgotten. She tried to hold on to it, but it was already gone. Inside, a bright light. Saga felt safe, like nothing could hurt her here. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them, pulled them from the darkness. A shift in reality, heavy with hidden meanings. A coffee thermos, a shoebox, a mop and a bucket, a poster on the wall, and in the cabinet, another manuscript page.
Light is the key. To stay safe. But for something more to be revealed as well. Is Witch's Ladle the doorway into the overlap? If so, that's where I'll find Nightingale. I need to find the witch's hut.
They're just up ahead.
This is the witch's hut.
Anderson, thought I saw something in the woods. Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. I found another page. Following up on a lead. Keep checking in.
Roger.
The page described the hut being lit, and mentioned a fuse. The fuse box is missing a fuse. I need to find one to turn on the lights.
Where do you say the... Junk in the forest.
This fuse is busted.
Friday, May showed me that her family's moving away. This sucks. I haven't even told her I like her yet. What's the point anymore? She said her parents want to get better jobs and get to a better school in a big city. I guess that's fair. Who wants to stay in Bright fucking Falls? Sunday, so I told her, she said thanks, fucking kill me. Monday, I snuck out last night again. I went to the big house by the lake. Instead of just watching it from here, like I always do, instead of just sitting around like I always do, screw that. Anyways, something weird is going on down there. I'm going to find out what, going to go back there tomorrow with better gear. I bet I can find a way inside the building, take some photos. It's gonna be epic! I don't know about epic, because you're probably dead. He confessed his feelings and she said, thank you.
This one looks good. People should really stop living though.
Sheesh, that is not cool. I mean,
a lunchbox again.
She doesn't like her. She doesn't like her.
Leaving these out here.
Wait, where's the lunchbox? She said a lunchbox. Where the fuck is it? A lunchbox? Where the fuck? Oh, over here? I know things can get a little crazy around here, but if you ever feel this fear, just remember that Alan is watching over us. Oh, okay. The forest. That's where I come from, right down there. No, I come from over there. Oh no, they're either way. They're both paths to get out.
Another page.
Coffee thermos. Discover a break room. Oh. Break room is where
the witch in the sign. Saga addressed the witch. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign.
Witch is ladle towering over Saga, watching her, and the witch. The image of the witch in the sign, Nightingale's heart. Cold, dead lump in her hand. Her definition of sin that he had changed as he writing this down, but she trusted the pages was forced to. Saga addressed the witch. She squinted to read. The first part of the ritual words, the smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. The words she had read on the page. I brought you the heart, which showed me terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign. This was the key. The tree was the threshold.
The page from the witch's hut seems to be describing some kind of ritual. Nah.
To get into the overlap, I need to find Nightingale's heart. Read the line imprinted on it, plus the line on the page to the witch's ladle sign. Then push the heart through the hole in the sign. Nightingale's heart disappeared from the morgue. Where is it now?
Give witch heart, recite words, witch's ladle sign, where is heart, words eligible.
I need Nightingale's heart to get to the overlap. Where is it?
Just close. reason. Nightingale was there. The opposite of sunspots. Who said that?
That's not it. I don't have what I need to find Nightingale's heart. There must be more. Nightingale's heart. Where is it?
While they played cards in the general store, the witch had stolen his heart. Get out of my house.
Nightingale's heart is at the general store, in a fridge. I need to check the general store for the heart. Casey, I'm headed to the general store. I think I know how to get into the overlap.
Roger that. I followed some ATV tracks in the woods and got a bit turned around.
Did you get lost?
I've only been lost once in my life, Anderson. The years I spent with my ex-wife. I'll find my way back, don't you worry about it.
To the right. So light doesn't heal her like it did Wake.
Christ!
Hello, dear. Darkness coiled. Destroy darkness shield. Chase the source. Destroy a source point. What?
I need to get rid of the darkness surrounding that thing. Occultist. A monster. Like Nightingale.
Using a trauma battle allows you to heal a planet trauma pad takes longer, but grants a larger health benefit. Felt good. Use a healing item.
The solution has to be in here.
Monday, some suspicious people, some suspicious activity. Spot of the fielder thought he saw movement in the bushes. Footprints. It seems that I can actually move my camera top right. Right? There's nothing up there that I can bother. But some were compromised by the fielder. Fucking another promotion. Yeah, train the fielder Tuesday. Nothing reports. The manual was regular. Hunters out after dark. Poachers heard some gunshots. Oh, maybe it's not a bot because they used emotes. What is that? I don't even know. Heard some gunshots. Not one of ours. But if you're not for some reason a bot that's here to promote art that I. Hello, I'm good. Thank you. Heard some gunshots. Not one of ours. Got to keep an eye on these people. They could get more than they bargained for out here. Okay. How's your stream going? Just fine. Amazing. before I collect the heart, because I feel like I'm gonna get attacked or jumped. Let's pick up anything that's around. Are you on PC? No, I'm on PlayStation. Saga edged toward the broken door, her gun ready, flashlight in my head. Nightingale said would be here. Cauldron. Wait, is this the one I just found? Oh, maybe I was able to find it earlier and I didn't. The Cauldron Lake General Store was overgrown, left to rot. Saga thought about the quote of the tree that had been here. Are you a full-time streamer or part-time? I just do this for fun. In fact, I only stream because I like to upload the videos on YouTube. But since I don't have proper recording equipment, I just use Twitch to record it. The Cauldron Lake General Store was overgrown. They had been here waiting, planning a gruesome ritual murder. Meanwhile, they played cards in the general store like it was just another late-night poker game. Saga stepped closer to the door. Had the animal broken it? There was a loud crash. Saga found herself face-to-face with a cultist, a hulking figure in a raincoat. We watched in the night. What do you do besides streaming? Like, what do you do for a living? I don't do anything for a living yet. I am still doing school. Wild eyes behind a... Do I look that old? That's crazy. Wild eyes behind a plastic deer mask and axe raised in hand. Trauma pad? I'll take that. Grew bigger. Upgrade the inventory size. Okay, if the last one was somewhat inspired by Resident Evil, this one is 100% inspired by Resident Evil. Okay, no problem. Check with Lady Fortuna at the counter. So we can go to the counter. Get a code here. Lady Fortuna. Don't forget update code. $705, $713. This doesn't have anything to do with it, right? So the last one is 723. No. I'm gonna guess 723. Wait, is there math? Is it math related? Hold on. First, let me do this. 7. Okay, yeah, so it's already at 723. So it has to be something different. Okay, what? So increased 8, it increased by 4, it increased by 6. So it increased again by 8? Because there it increased by 8, then it increased by 4. I am a paid designer. Oh, Lord. Increased by 6. So 731, possibly. No? What if it's mad fucking obvious and I just can't tell? No, I'm good. Palm rating and crystal ball gazing 205. 05, 13, 17, 23, 39, 45. So increased by, 723. Okay, so 739. So then increased by 16 and then increased by another 6. Okay. Yeah, okay, so it's 739 or 745. It's one or the other. There you go. Bring it. Find the sawed-off shotgun. You can quick slot weapons from the inventory. You can also quick slot healing items and throwable weapons. Quick slot. Let's have you here. You here. Shotgun ammo. Can only hold up to 2 shots. Yep. Alright. Now let's collect it.
Clearer now.
The wave crashed on the far side of the mirror.
I feel like I recognize this. The fridge. The heart. I knew it would be here. Like I saw it in a dream. And now I need to give the heart to the
Did that say Nightingale's
Makes
heart?
total sense.
Okay, so there is still stuff that pops up top right. That's not annoying at all. I need to turn on the light. It's getting dark.
Found the heart in the fridge. Just like the page said I would.
Who put it?
Sounds literary. But what does it mean?
The wave crashed on the far side of the mirror. I brought you the heart, which show me the terror. Okay, now where do I go? Give which heart? Recite words. Which ladle sign? Where is heart? Which ladle sign? Okay, which ladle is down there? So I have to get... Oh, do I have to get to the tree again? Hold on. Okay, hold on. That is... No, don't do that. Don't turn off the... It is dark now.
Casey, there are cultists in the area. They're taken, like Nightingale. Watch yourself out there.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up. I'm still finding my way back.
You have the worst sense of direction.
Any city in America I can get through drunk and blindfolded. It's these damn trees.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, because it's a forest.
I'm en route to Witch's Ladle. I need to perform a ritual to open... This case just keeps getting weirder. But it is exciting.
Okay, I'm gonna do whatever the next section is. Well, yeah, let's just finish chapter 2. Then I'll stop there for the day. So it seems that she doesn't have ankles or knees like Alan Wake to just jump off everything like a madman and sacrifice his knees. There you go. There you fucking go. Now we got some light. And it's just got here. Okay, so light regenerates me up to a certain point, but not fully. Okay. Maybe it'll be an upgrade. Okay, something automatic.
Heart Witch. Show me the terror.
El juego está bien bueno.
¿Sí? ¿El nuevo?
Es de... No lo había jugado porque primero estaba acabando el primero.
Ajá.
Ya lo acabé.
Sí.
Pero este es como... se supone que los dos son de miedo, pero el primero en verdad no da miedo, pero este sí un poco. Y es como estilo detective, porque... Ahorita te voy a enseñar ahorita que está en una escena aquí. O sea, tiene elementos supernaturales porque es uno de terror. Por eso no los tamaños. Mira. Este según es un espacio en su mente, o sea, ella es muy buen detective. Y aquí, básicamente, mira, estás como salvando el caso aquí, o resolviéndolo. Y vas consiguiendo las piezas de información y las vas conectando a diferentes puntos.
¿Los vas poniendo ahí?
Ajá, y se ve que vas a ir resolviendo el caso. Está...
Padre.
Casey, I think I'm in the overlap. Are you still on your way? Casey!
Es un árbol aquí.
Casey, do you read me? Fuck. Okay, Saga. Going
Como
in
si estuvieras
solo.
pasando por el medio del tronco, mira.
¿Te acuerdas que en San Francisco hay uno así? Y pasamos por ahí como por el puentecito de lado.
¿A poco también tenía así?
Sí, acuérdate.
Porque este se supone que es...
Logan?
Pasamos por
Logan! Where are you?
Porque este lugar se supone que es
Logan's
Washington,
back in Virginia.
creo.
You're imagining things.
Please help me.
What was that? Wait. Did I get turned around? No, this is right. This place is looping. Like a nightmare.
The rider went into the lake, banished the dark presence. Taken still lurked in the woods. The dark place receded. The current pulled back those with darkness inside, into the lake. Nightingale was there, one of them. The dark presence, Jagger had taken him. The witch had stolen his heart. They sank beneath the waves. The dark place, wandering in the shadows, muttering to themselves. It's dark. I'm lost. Where am I? Who am I? I can't remember. It's cold. Premium cabins for rent in Bright Falls. Who said that? Can you hear me? I need help. Please. Stop this. What did I do? You must dig it out. Their shape shifted. Echoes of the writer's dreams. Fading in, fading out. The next story and the story after that. The writer was writing again.
He's here. Nightingale.
Trapped here. To escape. Danger.
Who is that? It's like they're coming in over a bad signal. Nightingale's badge.
This guy okay? What the fuck? And if you see it in a different light, it's actually kind of good that they have to wait 13 years to make this other game, because this is awesome. And Alan Wake was good, but it wasn't this. Oh, that's the well-lit room, or towards it. Checkpoint, and it's probably gonna be the boss fight.
Gotta get away! Time to run, Saga.
Did I die? I thought I dodged. What the actual fuck? Oh, Lord. All the way back here? Are you serious? Oh, fuck you.
Shit. Run! Not yet.
Huh. How did that hit me? Oh, he's all the way back there. Did I just miss that point blank? Lawman. Defeat Nightingale. Apparently I got pizza and they brought me 2 slices.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI. I can hear you.
Cauldron Lake.
Yes, I'm at Cauldron Lake. Where are you?
About to escape. In danger. The Dark Presence.
Danger. Thanks. Got it. Hey! Are you okay?
No! It's my fault! They cut out with my face! Scratch!
Sir, calm down. I'm gonna need you to take a breath.
He's changed the story. The Dark Presence. We must stop it before...
Easy now. First things first. What's your name?
Alan Wake.
My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer. I've been...
Wake? Where did you come from? You've been missing for 13 years.
13.
I said I was gonna stop, but I can't. I can't not after he's back in the game. Into the overlap, completed chapter, The Heart.
Where'd you go? All of a sudden the radio stopped working and then that flooding just disappeared. crazy forest. Is this who I think it is?
Casey, say hello to Alan Wake. Mr. Wake, this is Special Agent Alex Casey. He'll escort you to our car. Casey, I'll meet you there, right after I take a look around. If the flooding's receded, there might be evidence we missed earlier.
Okay. See you there.
Alex Casey? How? Am I still... Is this the dark place? No, it can't be. I got out.
Yeah, the PI from your books has the same name as me. Great. Moving on. It's a bit of a hike to the car, Wake. Get your bearings, then we'll head out.
I need another minute. Cauldron Lake. I thought I'd never see this place again.
Take your time, but you should know these woods aren't the safest.
Yeah. It's getting dark.
Yeah, we should go.
You have a flashlight? It's not safe without a light.
I have a light. And a gun. You can relax, Wake.
And pages. If you see pages of writing anywhere, you must take them and keep them safe. Our lives could depend on it. They have vital information.
We know about the pages, Wake. We'll keep an eye out for them.
Okay. Okay, just give me a moment. It's okay.
Take your time.
Should look around.
Yo, are they?
Gone. Could be further clues out there. The flooding disappeared very suddenly. I wonder if there's any connection to the overlap. To Nightingale.
They could very easily make a remake for Alan Wake 1. It'd be pretty cool. It'd be pretty cool. Change up the gameplay, get rid of a few of the monsters. Not all of them, obviously. That is a deer, a very dead deer. That's not evidence. Okay, so right, what are my goals? Case
Nightingale goes missing
closed.
for 13 years, shows up murdered, and then turns into a monster. After I stop Nightingale, a rider who's also been missing for 13 years turns up. What's the connection? What kind of case is this?
One crazy case. Got another song. Okay, investigate the area or take back the car. Take the car back. Well, the light was on earlier. It just, since there's light everywhere around, obviously, realistically, flashlight, you can't see it as much. I see now.
A creepy twig sculpture?
I was getting
A
called,
locked
but the call
box.
didn't connect.
Is that the cult of the tree symbol on it?
Nah. Secret stashes. Discover one Colt stash and one
Looks
lunchbox.
like they're tools of the trade.
A flare! What is this? Oh, another bag, and this is shotgun shells? And then some alcohol. Okay, well, I did indeed investigate. I don't know if I missed something.
These stashes could contain clues about the cult. Better keep an eye out for more.
He'd been on the trail of the writer forever. The writer he despised. Hemingway, Bukowski, Wake. I'll get you. I'll find you. I'll make you pay. You're in over your head. He descended into the tunnels, from the Dark City, into the ocean of darkness. Next stop, Caldera Street Station. Something, a presence, rumbled. Not a train. Shadows shifted on the platform. The writer's cult waited for him there. The cult of the word. Occultists lean close. I carry his words close to my chest now. You're not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise. He'd be caught. Murdered. They got him. They didn't get him. He was reborn out of hate. He was there, but he was risen. Sent to find the light switch up from the lake that was not the lake.
Oh. How is this wolf not dead?
Even the animals are turning into monsters.
Oh, because it was a monster. Yeah, I was like, wait, what? I put so many bullets into this guy. He was still jumping at me. Keep trying to sprint with L1.
Back at Witch's Ladle, Saga pointed the flashlight at the strange, dark substance. The same substance Nightingale had left at the morgue. There was something hidden under it. She strained to see. The opposite of sunspots in her eyes. Blacker than black. Suddenly a change. The light reacted to the substance. A feedback loop, surging up her arm. Saga squeezed the flashlight, willing it to penetrate the dark matter. Burn it away.
So that's from chapter 2, so I should have gotten that earlier, but I just didn't get it. Streamside stash key. Stream. That's not where I wanted to go. Also up ahead, maybe? Well, down there is where I was just at. Oh, but there's something here. Today's catch, a yellow perch and mid-sized pike almost caught a lake trout, but it gave me the slip. Saw an out-of-towner walking around in the woods just before sunrise. Had binoculars or telescope or something, taking notes. They didn't notice me. Good. Don't need the attention. Today's catch, just an old rubber boot. Some of the regular creepies roaming around again. Avoided them as usual. No one noticed a quiet old fisherman, not even the fish. Having to press circle to take it out the flashlight's not annoying at all. Streamside. Down there. Yeah, Streamside, Cauldron Lake.
There's something written here. A poem? Or a riddle? Reminds me of the nursery rhymes I read to Logan when she was little.
1 bird for light, 2 for darkness, 3 birds for a fight, 4 for a struggle, 5 birds for an injury, 6 for misery, 7 for the ending, whatever it may be. One bird. So we need to bring birds.
A little clothespin doll.
Roll.
Perfect weird souvenir for Logan.
Whatever it may be. 1 bird for light.
Something feels different. I should look around. A charm. Cute. It'll go great on the bracelet Logan made for me. Huh. That was strange. Gotta keep an eye out for more of these rhymes.
Increase maximum health, attack stagger enemies more often. Got it. Okay, so I can't go down there, so the stash box should be higher up. Yeah, so it should be all the way up over here. Where was the car? Over here. Oh, that's far. That is far. But it's fine, because we're enjoying the game. No, this isn't it? Can't I just shoot it? I'm gonna waste a bullet here. It's bulletproof. Nice. Witchfinder Station. Stream side is over here. There's not a stash around? I thought there was a stash at the stream side. Maybe it's at the station thing. I don't fucking know. Listen to the safe haven. Oh, that's not what I'm... Okay. It's a safe haven.
Children in Bright Falls all grew up hearing stories about the cult of the tree. Feral maniacs living in the woods. Satanists chanting, "We watch in the night," as they perform blood sacrifices in the forests. Or things not quite human lurking in the dark. There were many versions of the story, but they all shared one important element. Danger in the dark, in the woods. Somewhere among all the urban legends lay a secret truth. The real identity of the cultists prowling in the woods. Real faces hid behind the masks. Real hands held the knives. Real people fulfilling a grim purpose. The forest was not safe. People were right to keep their children away from the trees.
Miriam and Matt, thanks for the lovely hike. Pat came down from New York City and loved the end of the trip. These past have seen better days. Nice easy got here. Managed adding some nice rest stops along the way. Camping do's and don'ts from your friendly park ranger do. Hike and enjoy the scenery. Set up your tent. Enjoy a relaxed meal. Relax. Chop down trees. Leave your trash behind. Be loud and obnoxious. Start a forest fire. Remember, always have fun. Don't start a forest fire. Especially don't do that. So is this... So we're doing return instead of departure?
Another one of those rhymes.
A mother crow sits in her nest, guarding her babies, doing her best to protect her from the beast coming to feast, but only a hero brave of heart can keep the two apart. Sits in her nest, guarding her babies, doing her best to protect her home from the beast coming to feast, but only a brave hero of a heart. So in the nest... Mother crow. So do I need another doll? Okay, I might need another type of doll. Okay. Sits in her nest, which I'm gonna guess is the house. Maybe guarding her baby's doing her best to protect her home from the beast coming to feast, but only a hero brave of heart. Okay, so I need another doll thing, which I don't have. Air is doing real airy things right now. That's not what I meant to touch. Okay, down here. Still looking for that stash, because I got a whole key for it.
The cult is leaving supplies around for themselves. Wonder
Rock,
what's inside.
rock,
I should take a
tree.
look around
Are
for a
you
way to open
bright
this
enough?
thing.
So the tree is 2. No, it's 8 cans. Is rock, rock, tree. How are you still alive? Said a rock, rock, tree. So, well, which rock is first? Is that the stash box? No, that's another. What is the stash box? I thought it was one of the ones that were locked. Guess not. Stones piled up. I could have just ignored what's in the forest, but I'm having fun out here. Oh no, wait, so... Oh, that's where the cold stash is. I guess I just missed it. Right up there is the witch's hut. I just missed the cold stash? Where the fuck was it? It was back there, huh? I guess I just fucking... Whatever. Shit. Nice. You dropped some ammo. Seven minus 2, 5. So you got 5, 8. So we got 6, 5, 8. 6, 5, 8. 6, 5, 8. 6, 5, 8. 6, 5, 8. There you go. Are you one of us or one of them? I don't know who them is, but I'm not one of you, so I'm probably one of them. Oh, that was the cold stash. Wait, but did that use the key? No, it didn't. Wait, did it? That's not the one. Okay, stream side. What's this? A container. Container, screw jive. Oh, yes. Witchfinder station. Okay. Right. Okay, yeah, just go straight up here. From Alaska to British Columbia, Washington, Oregon, and all the way down to California, the Pacific Northwest area spans over a diverse range. Here you will find 59 threatened or endangered species of plants and animals, including the mighty orca and wild gray wolves. Well, I'm killing the gray wolves, apparently. The Pacific Northwest region's ecosystems are wonderfully diverse. They include mountain areas like the Cascades and Olympic Ranges, as well as the dense forest around them. In the west, there are several islands and dry desert plateaus cover the east. Some of the common wildlife found in the Pacific Northwest their homes are robins and seagulls, squirrels and otters, cougars and deers, coyotes and raccoons, salmon and blue herons. The marshes and pond of this area host an impressive variety of fauna, but majestic trees like the black cottonwood, big leaf apple, and Oregon ash thrive in the wetlands too. It is truly the nature's lover's paradise. Okay, just making sure the thing is still going. It is. Did I just get a notification? No. Okay, so technically up here apparently is still stream side. Wait, what's it called? Yeah, stream side. Sure, there's something there, but it's blocked off. Great. I don't know if I'm supposed to be here yet.
Hey, Casey. What's the far's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson. Just one case without the
A triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do.
Bruh.
An overlap of the dark place needed a push from both directions to manifest itself. Reality in our world eroded by repeated dark lore tied to a location. And a counterpoint, a work of art, a horror narrative crafted in the depths of the dark place, connecting to the story on the other side to reach out through the weakened veil. A story of a lawman whose heart was cut out of his chest. 2 corrupt men killed by their own twisted ambition. A haunted old woman drowned in a bathtub. Twisted reflections on the other side of the mirror. Arcs stabbing through realities, amplifying the influence of the dark place. These elements working in conjunction made a trickle that became a torrent, a wormhole, a vortex, and the art, the map, became the nightmare territory where the dark place encroached on our reality, a blanket over it, where they all overlapped, causing reality to twist and loop like a bad dream, remolding anything and anyone within its dark horror design. An overlap of the dark place needed a push from both